the camera. Okay. You guys caught me for a second on camera there. Hi, guys. Welcome in. I'm just getting set up, trying to get the camera angle to not be too awkward. Let's see. The higher up, the better, so maybe I don't bump it as often. Okay. Tighten it down. And tighten this one down. Welcome in, guys. We've got the raid coming in a few minutes. Just trying to get set up here. Does that look okay? I think that's the best I can do. Okay, now let me get on the website so I can see whatnot.com. Turn the volume down on the second device. Sorry, I have to talk to myself. Does anybody else do that? Thank you, Journal Junkie 21. Let's see. Okay. What? That's not my screen. Okay, here it is. You can see charging my iPad, so things are. My cord is upside down. I'm just a little bit discombobulated. Okay, the phone is at 70 something percent. This is our giveaway. Let's see if we have all the listings in, because that is always the part I'm worried that I didn't do. Daisy, hi, honey. Let me see. Daisy, let me show. If you guys are not following Hello Wildflower, you will soon, I'm sure. But Daisy, I put all of my seals and things from you in one place. So since we feel like our camera setup is okay and we're ready to go, we can show off the stuff we got from Daisy. So these are all from Hello Wildflower. It's like craziness. So I do wax seals all day long, regular wax seals, but not like I have several, they're like this. I've got the gold, all of that kind of thing. But these ones, yeah, I'm not. I'm not even trying to get that intricate with them. with them. I am happy to buy these kinds from Daisy because my personal drawer of wax seals that myself and the boys make is so completely full. I think we made over 100 wax seals the other night just playing. So we don't need regular ones, but the fancy ones are all Daisy all the time. Okay, let me make sure I have everything. Ooh, okay. See, I'm touching stuff. Okay, so I have, let's check the shop. We have the kits. We have the items. I have all the items near me. Did I load my giveaway? Okay, I loaded my giveaway. Okay, we're not doing too bad. I have a few things in the bite now, but not a ton. But that's okay. Let's see. Why are you laughing at me? Why are you laughing at me? Let me show you my drawer of wax seals. Look at it. So, like, when I say I'm good on regular seals, I'm good on regular seals. But, and then I add the gold or the silver, the wax to them as I use them. I don't usually do them ahead because I just don't think of it. But the fancy ones, I know that I have the patience for them. I just don't want to. I would rather buy them. I have so many. We made over 100 the other day. Like even the boys, they were making color combination ones, and I have one where the seal is a skull. So they actually did that one, and then they melted a piece of pink and tried to make it the brain. It was ridiculous. It's just like, what are you guys doing? And they took over my desk, and I could not do anything. I mean, they were having fun, and so I just stepped aside, and they were like, "You need to clean the holder. You need to light a new candle." I was just like their personal assistant because I couldn't do anything myself. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would say help, but they get a kick out of a lot of the stuff that I do, and then they want to try it, at least for a little bit. They want to at least try it for a little bit. Ethan's a pretty good helper. He is a pretty good helper, but he's in full on preteen mode. So now, like, everything is with like just trying to be like kind of a smarty pants. And I'm like, ugh, you were so sweet. And now you're like a regular teenage boy with all of the comments and all of the do I have to? I'm lazy. And I'm like, I guess not. Lived your life, kid. It's fine, I guess. Okay, let me pin the giveaway. I can start it. The rate will be here in a minute. Okay. We'll just have it running, and then I need the covers. I don't have the covers next to me. Let me grab the covers. I am still trying to figure out my setup here, guys. It is still very much a work in progress, but I mean, I have everything, but it's at an arm's reach type of thing. So it's not the most straightforward setup I've ever had. Thank you guys for getting in there early. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for hanging out. My raid didn't come, did it? Or did it? Did it? No, it didn't. You guys, I'm going crazy. It's fine. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Okay. So Michelle is finishing. Everyone's show today has been so good. Have you guys been on all day, on and off? People have had such cute things. And I know on this train we had several. I don't want to say several. There. Oh, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. I was just saying that the train's been so good today, and there were several people who were first timers on the train that are doing really well. They got their groove. They're making sales. They're describing their items. It's been really, really good. And it is definitely a different kind of show than most of us sellers traditionally do. So it does take a little bit to get the hang of how to show things and, the best way to list things and the best way to store them, to show them effectively. And everyone's done great today. So I'm really happy. Get in the Givey. Okay, the Givey is this pocket. And I wanted to show this pocket specifically because one of these pocket bases is in each of the kits here in the choice number threes, which is essentially, if you think of choice three, element three, or whatever you want to call it, it's basically the bits and bobs package, right? So, and we'll get into that, but this style pocket is in each one. So the way this one works, it's a vellum pocket. Okay, let me take the goodies out of it. So here's the base of the pocket, okay? It's stapled in a few places. It's decorated here. Obviously you could decorate it on this base pocket, or you could decorate it on the top. But here it's got an up tuck here, and then you still have your back pocket back here. And then when you glue it down, you can have a third pocket either this way or from the top. Or you could design them this way, right? You could decorate your pocket this way and you can have your pocket from the top. You could use it as a tuck. But I wanted to show it decorated, since you get one of these in each of the kits. And vellum is just fun, and you get to see the items, and it kind of gives it a little bit of like a mystery, but not. And so since I was stuffing this pocket to show how you could use the pockets that are in the kit, I was like, that should just be the giveaway. So that just made sense. So get in the Givey, that's for this one. And then I'm just going to start showing the items at the top of the hour. We are rating Mama Ramps 2112. Thank you. Yeah, Mama Ramps is who we're rating. We've got an hour. I'm going to try to not talk like Minnie Mouse. It's a little bit hard for me. I have finished my coffee today, so bear with me. Let me get to the items. So the kits this month, if you've been on the train, it's $10 starts this month, which we love. Everybody loves a summertime craft, something quick and easy that you can put together. Most people like some things already curated. So you don't have to search your entire craft room. If you want to make something, you can grab the kits that you get today and get your scissors and your glue and an ink pad and dauber, and you could probably get quite a bit done out of the kits. I know everyone's got pretty substantial kits that they're doing. So I'm going to go through the covers, so these are cardstock covers, okay? They're double thickness, they're sewn together. I did put a word on these just so that, if you have a favorite, you could jot it down. You're going to see each of the choices multiple times, so don't feel too stressed about which one was that. You'll see them again. Okay, so this one is Soar. Okay, and then here's the back. And each of the covers will come with a set of coordinating. They might not be perfectly matched, they might not be from the same collection, but they're papers that go with the cover that you could use within your journal or your other projects. Okay, so I did want to give you some papers that go with the cover. So that one is Soar. This one is Bloom. Oh, the Gibby's running. And it's going to Carol. Yay, honey, you're getting that. Okay, so here's Bloom. It's pinks and yellows with some turquoise in there. Yay! Here's the back of it. Okay, like a blush pink. And then you're going to get these coordinating papers. Again, meant to be coordinating but not matching, right? Because we like a little mix and match. So that one's Bloom. This one is Nature. Okay, so this is pinks and lavenders, really pretty like French wallpaper styling. Okay, here's the inside cover with the labels and that kind of thing. And then here are the papers that I put with it. This is a pretty bees one, again with the purple, pink, and turquoise. And I like to mix the graphic type of pages with the texty pages. So you'll see that in all of them. Thank you guys for being here. This is Nature. Okay, I love this one. This one's a door. So this is like a patisserie. Is that how you say it? Like cakes and things like that, strawberries and cakes. So this is a really pretty sage and green with the pinks and a little bit of reds. So I really like this color scheme. Okay. And then you've got a dark green inside damask. And then here are your papers. That's a sagey green, like linen page. And then you've got these ones here. Okay. Got like a perfumey page and then a floral. So that one's a door. So you're going to get to pick a cover with papers. You're going to get to pick, essentially a paper pack, which has some stamped images that I put in, some vintage wallpaper, that kind of thing, or wallpaper samples, either or, they're a mix. Then you get to pick bits and bobs, essentially, which is like your creator's pack or your maker's pack. You're going to get to pick a selection of items that I've made, so whether they're tags or pockets or clusters, and then you're going to get to pick lace. So this one is Share, and this one's Birdies, okay? So this is like a bird theme cover, again with like a pink and a turquoise or teal. Okay, here's the inside of that one. And then here are these papers. Okay. Oh, I put that one in upside down. Sorry about that. Blue is my favorite color, so I tend to have a lot of blue things. This one is Wonder, again with kind of the French style wallpaper. And then here is your inside. And then here are the papers I put with it. Trying to do my best to stay in frame here so you guys can get a decent idea of what is in each one. But again, you'll get to see them again. I have enough items to do 8 kits. That's what I built around. So sorry, this part takes a little bit, but I don't end up going through all of the little baggies. Really just go through the covers and the papers mostly. So this one's Peace. So this one's like a pink bouquet. Okay, and then you've got this one. Here's your papers. So you can see I like to do the texty ledger type things. I feel like when you mix them with coffee dye paper and then your other collections, I think it just kind of gives a page that rests. It's still decorative, but not too overly done. It gives you a base. You can do anything on a texty page. And then here's Learn, with the blue, with the bright blue, and then you've got the cool window of the building, really bright red roses. Here's the inside, and then here are these papers. Okay. So those are the covers with the papers. Now, the paper packs, or the item 2, like creative papers, I think is what I called them. Each of them is going to come with coffee dye paper, some sort of replica ledger, or, vintage paper, whatever this is. They're each going to come with vintage book page. This one's foreign language. This one's dictionary. They all have the same of that. You get a couple of collage sheets. So these are, thinner papers that are meant to use for collage or for working on your clusters. The difference is really what's on the back. And so that's where I put the number, right? So this one's number 8. And this one's got this wallpaper. And then everyone will get a selection of stamped images that I've done, right? So I've taken a whole bunch of coffee dye paper or deli paper or vellum or whatever it is and stamped some things on them for you to use in your collages or in your makes. So these are the stamped images that you get with this one. So that one's number 8. Oh, and everybody will get like a jelly printed sheet that I have done that I've included so that you could rip it up and put it in your collages. These first 2 are lighter because they're done with ink, like really light ink, and the other ones are brighter. So it is all over, but it's a little bit hard to see on this one. So that one's 8. This one's number 7. Again, see, you'll have similar type of selection on the front side, but this one's got a really cream and light lavender wallpaper. These are your stamped images that you get. So whether it looks like ledger or specimen sheet or foreign language. And then here is your jelly print piece. That's number 7. Number 6 is a little bit of a bolder choice. So you've got this wallpaper. You've got these for your stamped images. So you've got a botanical and a couple of seals. And then you've got this jelly print sheet here. So that is number 6. Number 5 has got a blue, green, and a white jelly print sheet. The stamped images is 2 different botanicals with a seal, and then more of a heavy green wallpaper on this one. That one's number 5. Here's number 4. Number 4 has got a gold wallpaper here, gold and silver. And then you've got this botanical type, some texty stamp, and then this botanical, and then you've got gold and brown jelly print. So these are just meant for you to tear up and use in your makes, but you do get some base papers. Okay, you've got this one here, like a grayish gold. Then you've got the bird, the large botanical, and the bee seal. And then this is your jelly print. This is actually Braille paper. I can feel it on that one. That one was number 3. Sorry. The one with the Braille paper was number 3. Here's number 2. Again, pink and white wash. It's actually jelly printed on book page. So you'll actually have text that's coming through periodically on that one. Then you've got your botanical images and some texty stamp. And then this one's got a teal wallpaper. So that one is number 2. And if you can just be like, can you help me pick one that goes with my cover? Or I want one that has a bird stamp, or I want one that has mostly botanical stamps, or, anything like that. That'll help us pick which ones, you want to grab. Here's your stamps. Here is your jelly print sheet. I think that is also Braille paper. And then here is a cream with a really light lavender scroll on that wallpaper. That's number 1. Okay, so those are the creator paper pack type things. We saw the covers. Let me show you what is in these maker bundles. And I'm just going to move the camera for this part so that you don't have to have too much of a hard time. I'm not going to go through all of them. They're very similarly put together, but I want you to see what types of things you get in all of them. And then I have the color seals out forward so you can kind of tell, more or less the thing will have those types of colors in them. So this is number one. So you're going to get a couple of the wax seals, okay, in, that given color scheme. This is the part of the pack that's all the same. You're going to get a blank guest check. You're going to get one of these. Okay, so you can make a specimen slide. It can be a card. You can use it as a frame. So you're going to get one of these folded card pieces. You're going to get one of the vellum pockets for you to decorate. Everyone will get a couple of tags in their pack. Okay, so you'll get definition tags and the blank repair tags. Everyone will get a frame of some sort. You'll get an assortment of words, and then you'll get some of the vintagey people. So those are what's coming in every single one. And then I'm going to show you these kind of other things that they come in your pack, but they don't all match, so it's more about the type of item that you'll get in there. So you're going to get these types of things standard, and obviously I'll put this one together nicer. These are a altered paper clip, like little notepad. Okay, so here's your paper clip. Let me just use this here. You would slide it on. You could decorate the front of this, and then you've got a little notepad in there. So that's, the altered paper clip notepad that you get. Everyone gets one of these. Everyone gets a journal card that's coffee dyed on the back, so ready to use. And then everyone will get a couple pieces of Tim Holtz ephemera. So that's what's coming standard in these little maker bundles, okay? And I did just try to match the wax seals to the Timmy ephemera pieces, and hopefully the journal card. But, most of them are pretty interchangeable. So number one's got the reds. Number two is got pinks and mauves. 3 is kind of the same thing, pinks and teals and mauves. See, I tried to show you with the paper clip up front, kind of what to expect in there. Got number 4. I'm missing the chat, hold on, and my foot's falling asleep. This is number 5. This one is number 6. Oh, look, I'm out of order. This one's number 8 with the purples and the pinks. Oh, sorry, I bumped it. And that one's number 7 with the blues. So let me try to put these back in some sort of order that we will be able to get them in later. And again, with these ones, there are pictures of them in the listings, but you could always just tell me what color you want, or can you help me pick one that matches my cover, that kind of thing, and we will figure it out. Okay, so that's those ones. And then item 4 is full of my handmade things. And let me go back to my chat and make sure I'm not missing something. She laughed at me. Summer Dawn just laughed at me. Is it because I bumped the thing? It's fine. Because my head actually hit the camera. Okay. So again, there are photos of these. This one's a little purple pack. Okay, and then what is not in the photos is that I decided to add one of my printed guest checks. So this is number 1 is the purple one. My foot is falling asleep because I have one of those crisscross seated chairs, and I'm leaning over in a weird position, and so now my left foot has those tingles, because now I've moved it and now it's all tingling and prickling. So you can just enjoy that for me. So number 1 is the purples. And again, there are more photos of these in the listing. Number 2 is kind of this tealy color. Number 3 is blues and greens. I can't help it. Here's number 4. 4 is like reds and oranges. Number 5 has got purples. Sorry, I'm a little off screen here. Number 6 has got blues. So I think these are all, they all have pockets, they all have a cluster, they all have a guess check. I'm not even showing you the guess checks because I'm ridiculous and I got distracted by my foot. Number 8 is pinks with light green. Number 9 is another blue version. You guys, I can't literally reach this. Hold on. Ugh. And number 10 has the aqua. So let me just show you the back. So this was the 10. Okay, that little girl. 10, we'll go backwards. Number 9's got this little guy. Number 8's got her. 8. 7's got a flower lady. Our perfect setup has already been lost, guys, but it's fine. Here's the blue with number 6. We'll figure it out, right? We're all smart enough to figure out what you guys will help me figure out what people are asking for. Here's the purple with kind of like a garden type girl. Here's number 4. We've got her with her flower. She's like at the flower market. 3 is blue and green, and you've got her. Sorry about the glare there. I'm trying to keep track of how that glare is looking. Okay, look at her. She's fun. That one's number 2. And number 1 with the purple is the girl. Okay. I know. The hardest part on the seller side, I will say, is showing everything and trying to make it not too overwhelming for the buyer to figure out what they might want. On the picking side, it's hardest for me because I'll have to have like my top 3 choices, and then I try to remember what coordinates with what choice and try to stay like in a vein. But more than likely I just pick what cover I want and then I'm like, help me pick the rest is basically what ends up happening. So here are the lace cards. These are also in the auction. Okay, they have numbers. So I did make sure that there were packs that go with each of the covers. You know, some will go more than others. Some are a perfect match. Some are like, well, I can use the one in my kit and use the other in my other makes. You do get some of the twine in there. Okay, but these are, you get a yard on here. And it should be more than enough to work on your journal plus some. Okay, so those are the options. Anyone want me to show anything again or have any questions? Or should I just start running and we'll just hope for the best? And we'll just hope for the best. How are we doing on time? We're actually okay. Okay. Let's run. Let's run. Okay. Hold on. Product actions. We're going to pin the item. Why can't I run it from my iPad? That's exciting. Well, I'll run it here then. From my phone, you can't tell me what to do. Okay, 10 seconds. We're running. Thank you guys for hanging out. I don't know why I can't run from my iPad. I'm sure it's very obvious what I'm supposed to be doing, but at least I can see the chat without bumping my head. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for your bids. 22 minutes in. Thank you, honey. You guys, did you guys see Amy? It was her first time on Build a Journal this morning. She did so good. Heather, thank you, honey. Where should we start? Covers or papers? Or are you like, just give me everything green? Or what are you thinking? I feel like you know what you want. Covers. Okay. All right. Stop me when you see the one. Okay. That one's learn. That one's peace. This one is wonder. This one is share. This is the birds. This one is a door with the cakes. Purple nature with the purple wallflower. Wallpaper look. Then you've got bloom with the pink and turquoise and yellow. And then you've got soar with the lavender and green. Pick your favorite. Soar. I love this so pretty. And then the cover is so good on the inside. Okay, so we're going to do this one. Did you see a paper pack that you had a favorite about, or did you want me to just pick one for you? Either way is good, or we can flip through them. We could look at the jelly prints if you want. Yeah, it's really like understated. It's very Bridgerton vibes, right? The color scheme and the motif on it. Will you match them? Yes. Okay. So to this one, without the purple, this one, but these would be my three, right? So here's your cover. So you've got the teal, the green, and the gold, and then you've got these stamps here. Or you've got this one with that green wallpaper, the teal wallpaper, and then you've got pink here. And then these are your stamped images, more like the tree with this floral and the text. And then I love this one with the date stamp, the frame, and the botanical. And then you've got this one's got all the colors from your cover also. And then this one's got the cream with the light purple scroll for this one. Like this one. Oh wait. You mean this one, right? Yes. Okay. Because I didn't tell you the number, so I'm like, oh shoot. Did she know what number that was? Okay. So you've got this, you've got this. So then the ones that match most easily, and I think there's a couple of purple options, or not. Oh, okay. Let me reach for it. Here's the purple. It's got that William Morris type wallpaper paper clip. And then you've got purple Timmy ephemera in here. The other one fell down. If that one is good, okay. And then for purple on here, I would do one of these two. So again, let me show you your cover, okay. So you've got this set of ephemera, or you've got this set. They would both go. So you let me know, or we could pick something else. The right, yeah, okay. I was like, I don't think you could go wrong. Okay, that one, so that one, that one, that one, that one, and then your lace. So if you want to stick with the purples, they both have this frilly purple. The difference is whether or not you want to incorporate or pull in blue, or if you want to pull the dark purple in. The dark? Okay. So let's make sure we have everything here. So we have your papers, your lace, your maker pack, your handmade ephemera, and your cover with papers. Yay! Okay, and we can fit everything in here. We're going to put it all in so we don't confuse ourselves down the road. That's yours, honey. It's so pretty. I'm going to close this just so that I don't have to worry about anything falling out. Sorry, that was a little bit of an offensive sound there. Okay. This this one's going to Heather. Let me get my little ticket. Where are my little tickets? I think I'm just going to have to write on here. Okay. All right, let's run again. Thank you guys for hanging out. We're going to run again. Running. Let me show you the covers again. We have Bloom, Nature, Adore. Thank you, Jay Dunn. Which one do you want, honey? Do you know? share, wonder, peace, and learn. Did you spot your favorite? Adore. Okay, let me find it. Oh, I love this one. When I was putting this one together, I was almost like, oh, if this one doesn't go, it's okay. I mean, honestly, it's okay if any of them don't go because then I know that I can make kits. That's my 12-year-old. He said hi. Okay, so here's your cover. Do you know any of your other choices or do you want me to help you pick by color? You're gonna let me pick. She's gonna let me pick, babe. She's gonna, okay. Okay, no pressure or anything. No pressure. No pressure. He said lock in, you guys. He said lock in. Okay, I'm gonna pick. Hold on. I have to decide if I want to lean into the green or if I want to pull in more neutral. Please hold while I decide. Please hold while I decide. Thank you. Okay, so do we want to lean into the green or do we want to go more neutral? Let me look at the papers. Are the papers heavily green or are they more neutral? The papers are more heavily green, so I'm going to go neutral. Oh, please hold. She said hold. Oh, behold. Summer Dawn. I'm being the most ridiculous. It's fine. You guys, I refuse to be stressed today. It's just not happening. Okay, let me make sure I am okay to continue, right? Okay. Let me find. I like this one. And then, sorry, they're watching soccer, you guys, and they're wild and crazy over there. Like, absolutely bonkers. Because the third place game is going right now. And I can't stop them from being ridiculous. Like, it's just not possible. So, they're going to be as crazy as they want to be. Do I like that one? Sorry, now you guys are getting a glimpse into the brain of craziness that's going on here. Okay, that one. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let me pick some leaves. This one. Okay, let me show you. You get final sign off, okay? So here's your cover. I picked the paper pad with the gold jelly printing with these two florals and the script. Okay, here's your maker pack with the blush pinks and then the paper clip pulls in the green. You've got pink and dark green to pull from the cover for your lace, and then pink and green in the embellish packs that I put together. So as long as you are good with that, and I have 5 pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm going to bag it. Let's see, unless she, okay, I got approval, guys. We're bagging. Okay, we're bagging. Here we go. Because, you get veto rights around here, of course. There's that one and that one. Look it, it's like I made the kit myself. Okay, let me close it. The tape on these baggies, sorry again for the offensive noise, is so strong. Because it's like one of those permanent ones. It's not a resealable, so it's like really, really noisy when I pull it. That one's so pretty. Okay, sorry. I'm distracted. Let's run again. Running again. Okay. Okay. The purple. Like, I love all of these ones. You should have seen too, because I was still coordinating papers last night. Shelly, thank you, honey. Do you know which cover you want? And I had all of the piles. Show the covers. Oh, share cover. That one's pretty. Look at the birdie. And then the fold over is so good. And then here's The back is like a greeny teal. I know the light is kind of washing it out. Okay. And my brother was here, um, and he was like, "What are you doing? Why do you have so many piles out?" And I was like, "Everything needs to match. Everything needs to match, and everything has to have at least one or two options that match." And I was like, "I don't like that paper. I like that paper better with that one. Maybe if I change the cover, it would be better. Let me change the cover choices." And he was like, "This is intense in here. You're being a little bit crazy." So, okay, so there's that one. Did you see a paper pack that you liked? This one matches really nicely. 3 for papers. Stop, Shelly. Look what I just picked it. You picked it. It's like we have the same brain. Okay. Okay, so that one and that one. Do you know for your bits and bobs? I can pull you a couple of choices if you want. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that matches this one. Sorry, things are falling over now. Dun dun dun. Number 2. Look, also the first one that I picked. Okay, this is getting a little bit weird. Okay, now for embellishment, let me see. I would think that you're gonna go with number 2 or number 10. Ah! Sorry about the glare. Okay, that one. And then we're going to do the lace. And I'm going to not look while you type it. And then we're going to see if we match. This is a game I've decided that we're playing now. You know, you didn't know that's what we were going to do, but that's what we're doing. Okay, now I'm going to look. Oh, I picked the lace. Dang it. Okay. Ooh. I'm going to pick this one. Okay. So let's make sure. We have your papers. The glare is the worst, you guys. I have my blackout curtain coming in. It's already here. My husband asked if I wanted him to install it before the show. And I said, just do it after because I didn't want him with his ladder and everything with making dust all around me. So hopefully that'll be better next time. That's your cover. These are your handmade embellishments, your lace, and your bits and bobs. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to run the next. Well, no, I'm not gonna break my process because then I'll get myself flustered and then I'll put something in the wrong place. So we're just gonna have to take the 10 seconds it takes to put this away so that we don't mess ourselves up. Okay. That is yours, Shelly. It looks so good. Okay, let me close it with the offensive sounding tape again. Okay. This is Shelly, number 3. All right, here we go. Running again. Did I miss any questions? I'm sweating now, guys. Okay, running again. Running again. I'm sweating now. Okay, here's Bloom. Here's Nature. Thank you. Oh, Adri, which one are you thinking, honey? I know you already know. Or you have like 3 choices in mind. What are you thinking? Bloom? Let me find it. Okay, if you've been in my last few shows, you know I'm currently obsessed with yellow. Never used to be a thing. But the yellow roses in this is so pretty. Okay, anything else you already know? Or tell me which one you want to look through or what you want me to pull for you. And I should have had a water because I'm sweating. You want to match it best. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Something just fell. For the papers, I definitely think this one matches best. Okay, you've got the wallpaper with the teal and the taupe, and then you've got the pink on here. Okay, and then I would do this one for the builder pack again. Sorry about the glare. For that one, if you're good with that one, it's really pretty together. Okay. And then for this, definitely that one. So this is the one that's got these pieces in there. Ooh, wow. The pocket goes like that. And then these two clusters. And then let me show you the laces. Okay, that one definitely matches. That one matches better. So it would look like this. If you like it, let me show it to you. Okay. All coordinating with that cover. Yes? Okay. Yay! Okay, let me put this together. It all looks so good when you bag it all, because then you really see how it's pulling in the different colors and the different shades of the colors. Okay, put this in. You guys, and then at the top of the hour, remember we're rating Mama Ramps. So I haven't been in one of her shows yet, and I tried to see what she had. I know that she has playing cards, and she does like custom buttons, and she does have her kit listed. So I'm excited to see what she has. Adri, let me close you up here. Well, that didn't work. That was anticlimactic. Okay, that one's number 4. Adri. And we have 20 minutes. We're doing good on time. Thank you, honey. Okay, let me make sure yours doesn't fall because literally the top decided I don't want to close. Okay, what am I doing? I'm going to run again. Running again. I'm like, what am I doing? Okay, here we go. So we're halfway through the kits. We've done 4. We have 4 more that we could do. We've got a pretty good color variation going here too. So we've got like a light lavender pink, we've got a purple with blue, we've got blue with red, and then we've got a more traditional pink shabby chic color scheme. So we've got a good range still. Sharon, thank you, honey. Which one are you thinking? So here's the light lavender purple with pink. This one's the darker purple with the brighter pink and the blue. Here is the blue, oh, the pink. This one. You can't go wrong with pink roses. I mean, no matter what you have in your junk journaling, you have stuff that goes with pink roses. Okay, did you want me to pull coordinating things for you, or did you know kind of what you already wanted to do? Or do you want me to show you a couple choices in each one and then you pick? Okay, so I would definitely do one of these 2 paper packs. So this one has kind of like the animal skin. Can you see that texture on that wallpaper? With a really faint, it is an all over jelly print, but it's not going to come through very well on the camera. There's that one. And then there's this one with the pink and the peach are coming through a little bit more boldly. And then this one's got foreign language, sort of like a ledgery type thing, and a specimen. And then this one has got foreign language, a texty bit, and then a label. This one, right? Yes. Okay. That one, and then let me show you a couple. So these 2 match really pretty with the cover. So let me show them to you next to each other. And I'll make sure that some of the cover is showing in the middle. Sorry. Something must be happening in soccer because they're screaming their face off. Okay, so there's your cover in the middle. Okay, here is green with the pink. So pulling more of the green leaf in. And then this one has got more of the darker side of the pink with a little bit of red. They would both go really pretty. So one is, the left is number 3 and the right is number 5. No, 4 and 5. We're left and right. I don't even know why I'm trying to have you do numbers so late in the game. Now, of course, I'm going to confuse you. This one, okay? I've got it. And then the laces, there's no perfect matches in the laces. But I think this one is the best one because this one, there is blue in the cover as much as it's a very like third level color. And then obviously there's the pink. What's in the back that says 4-6? Hold on, let me see. This one, it's the embellishment pack. So you've got this cluster, and then you've got this envelope. And then this is the guest check that comes with that one. Okay, let me see. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything for Sharon. Let's see. Sharon, are you good with this lace, honey? Like, is this okay with you? Good? Okay. Okay. Now let me bag you before I lose track of what I'm doing. Okay, number 1, you've got your cover. You put this in here. You've got your lace. Your goodies. 1, 2, 3, 4. What am I missing? Am I missing something? No. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the other one's behind it. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, I am. You need one of these. Like, wait a minute. Something's not right here. Okay. This is the embellishment pack I would pick. Or did you want to grab one of the ones in the back? I'm trying to read the comments and make sure I didn't miss anything. 15-minute warning. That one's good, Sharon. Sorry, I got a little distracted. Sorry about that. Okay. Just want to make sure that I don't short you on something. I mean, I would send you extra, or I would just message you with more choices, but still. Why give each other stress? Okay, let me take this one off here. And then we're going to close this one. This one's for Sharon. Number 5 is Sharon. Okay. Okay, I'm going to run again and try to get my life together here. Run again. Let me put my papers back where they were. Paper. These are the embellishments. We have the lace together and we have our covers. Here's what we have left. Blue for Learn. Purple Wonder. Angie, thank you, honey. First purchase. Thank you. And this one's Nature. So these are the 3 covers we have left. What are you thinking? We have Learn, Wonder, and Nature. I know. People are making good choices today. Learn. The blue. Thank you for showing the blue some love. It's so pretty and vibrant. Okay, so here's the blue. Did you have a paper pack in mind? Dun, dun, dun. It was your second choice? That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, let's see. I would probably do one of these bolder ones, but it's up to you. The first was the wisteria. I know. I'm glad somebody liked that one. Here's number 6. It's pulling more of the red, but I think the contrast would be nice. Obviously, you don't have to use all of these things in the same journal. And then number 5 also has kind of the bolder color in the jelly printing page. You picked the rest. Okay. This is like the best day ever. Okay, I'm going to do this one. This is how I was doing it last night. My brother was like, whoa, you're taking this very seriously. And I said, please stop talking to me while I'm working. Please stop. Okay, Um, I made extras of these packs because, okay, sorry. I'm like literally not talking because I'm concentrating. Okay, here's what I have. You have final veto, okay? So we have this for your wallpaper, your stamp sheet, and your jelly print. You picked your cover. And then I did blue everything. So blue bits with the blue seals. I did the blue ephemera pack with the red rose. And then I did the dark blue, light blue lace. If you are good with that, I will bag it. And I have no filter. Did you? Okay, good. Yeah, I have no filter. And this is like, when Bat Mom's in here, she always mentions that, like, I just say exactly what I'm thinking, even if I know that it's going to sound ridiculous. But I mean, what else am I supposed to do? What else am I supposed to do? Okay, here's yours. It's so pretty. Okay, let me bag it. That one's going to Angie. When can we buy the separate pieces in the bin? So if no one buys kits and I have extra pieces, then I run them at the end. If there's something from the straight bin that you want, you could grab it anytime from the shop if it's in the Buy It Now section. So this one's number 6. And this one went to Angie. Angie. Okay, sorry about the sing-songiness. Okay, here's our last 2 choices for covers. We're running. How much longer do we have? 10 minutes. Did I say 10 minutes? Okay, I do have 10 minutes. Okay, so we have Wonder and we have Nature. Both of those really pretty. Thank you guys. I'm glad you guys like them. Can't go wrong. They're both really pretty. Does that say Joanne? Joanne. Oh my God, it says I miss Joanne's. It took me 30 seconds to get there. Me too, honey. Okay, you have Nature. Love that. Okay. Do you want the light neutral or do you want the colorful one that you could use with whatever you want? Ooh, ooh, ooh. She said, oh my God, hold on. 2-5 or 2-8. Yeah, you get either one. You get to pick. Hold on, let me make sure I see what she said. Okay, hold on. You get to pick. I would probably do 8 myself. Yes, and then we're going to see Mama Ramps. Dun, dun, dun. You want 5. 2 dash. Oh, no. That one. Let me just pay attention to what she's saying. 3, 5. 3, 5. 2, 8. 3, 5. Thank you. Okay. Now, number 4. Did you want to do the purple or did you want to pick something else? 4-5. Oh my God, this is crazy amazing. Okay, 4, 5. And then, are you going to pick 5, 4? Look at us. We're so good. Okay. Like I did anything. All I did was hold papers and read a screen. Okay. Here's your cover. Your paper pack with your stamps. Your lace. Your bits and bobs. And your made embellishments. As long as I picked everything right, I miss Joanne's. I'm going to bag you up. Let's see. Let's make sure we get sign off. Thank you. Okay. That one. Okay. Close it up here. I'll run the last one. Ooh, what did I just do? Hold on. Crawl, get out of there. Running the last one. The last full kit anyway. It'll be this cover here. And let me write this ticket. Miss Joanne's. That's amazing. People come up with the most creative names on here. Okay, let me see. We have Wonder. Cindy, thank you, honey. Well, you already know you're getting this paper pack. And you already know that you're getting this embellishment. You already know that you're getting this lace. So you only have to pick from these. So you could do 9 with the blues, 4 with the reds and blues, or 10 with the like baby purple pink. This one. Okay. Right? That's what you said. Okay, hold on. This, this, and your paper. Do I have it right? I mean, I'm pretty sure I do. 410. Okay, you did. Okay, let me bag it. What's so frustrating? Am I so frustrating? You been talking to the hubby or something? He tell you something? We could talk after the show. Tell me what he told you. He's a liar. He would never say anything. I'm just being silly now. Okay, let me bag. This is Cindy. I haven't even looked at the time. Watch me be late. I would be so fired from the train if I'm late. Okay, hold on. This is going to Cindy. Number 8 is going to Cindy. I have time? What? Okay. I'm going to run these in case anybody's interested. And then I can run guest checks or something else if we still have a few minutes. Okay. So I have this one. I'm going to show this one really quick. So you get this little cluster down here, okay? You get this guest check. You're going to get this journal card. And then this altered envelope. So if anybody likes this one, we're just going to do 10 seconds. No big deal because then we are going to raid Mama Ramps. If anybody likes 4-4, this is one that's running. Sharon, thank you, honey. So Sharon's going to get that one. And then this one, let me show you these goodies. Here's the kiddo. He's adorable. Okay, here's your cluster here. And then you've got this envelope pocket. And then this altered guest check. This is an envelope, actually. So there's a pocket here at the top. So if you like this one, this pack is going. Shanna, thank you, honey. Okay, let me see. Let me bag it. And then I'm just going to grab some guest checks and we're going to run them for a few minutes because we're so good. Shanna is going to get that one. And if there's anything else I can show you guys, I have more covers, but I don't have coordinating papers to go with them. So I would lower the price to $5 if anybody needs, if anybody wants to look at covers, I can do that, or I could do guest checks. So I'll grab a handful of covers just in case, but then let me grab guest checks in case there's interest in those. Because we just have a few minutes, so we don't need to make it hard, right? Covers! Okay. So I'm just going to run them for like 10 seconds because really, how else am I going to do it? There's way too many to show. Let me edit the price. Let me edit these down to $5. Next. 5. Save. Okay, we're going to pin it. Let's see. We'll just do 5 seconds because there's so many of them. And if you don't love it, I don't want you to have to stare at it for too long. So here's a shabby chic baby blue with pink and cream. So this one's running. If you like that, Cindy got that one. Okay. How am I going to write these down? I'm just going to have to rewatch my I'm gonna have to rewatch. Okay, here's this one. Pink with the brighter green. That one doesn't coordinate very well. Let's not do that one. Okay, let's do this one. Red, green, and then the lighter on the inside. Stick it in my bag, she said. Oh, you're right, Cindy. Did they score again? What is the damn score? Shanna, that one's going to you, honey. What?
It's 4-5.
It's 4-5? How much time is 4-5 England? Sorry, guys, if you guys didn't care. The distractions are so real. Here's this one. If you like this one. 1 minute. Thank you. Okay, please, baby. I got 30 seconds here and I'm rating somebody. Posh, thank you, honey. You guys, it's so ridiculous. Last one, and then we'll raid. Here's another one in that patisserie collection. Obviously, you can use either side, right? You can use either side. Tinker, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the sellout. I appreciate it. I'm going to go watch the last 2 minutes of the third place game for the World Cup. Thank you, guys. Let's raid Mama Ramps. I'm so curious to see what she's got. Okay, raid. Thank you, guys. Okay, why is she not in my suggested? Let me find her. Mama Ramps. Oh, here she goes. She already got 7 people in there. Let's not be late. Hold on, guys. Select. Thank you. Thank you.